Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Zebec Network has officially launched on Kraken. That was yesterday, but let's check it out and let's talk about it. So, what we're looking at right now is Kraken, and as you can see, Zebec Network officially opened up on Kraken, and then we had a nice sell-off. Now, if you go over to their Twitter page, and you look at the official announcement, a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, what happened? I thought it was supposed to go up, and I thought that this was going to bring more liquidity, and it will bring more liquidity, and this is a scam, and this, that, and the third." It's kind of like that old saying, right? Buy the rumor and sell the news, right? And I've seen this happen multiple times when it comes to news on when it comes to news on Zebec Network. And the thing, you got to be patient. You got to give it time. And I think that one thing that, hey, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to show you something really exciting. A project that has an unprecedented 93% positive rating on CMC, already has over 22,000 users, and is getting a lot of buzz lately for a good reason. Check out this short message from the CEO to get the full picture, and find the link down in my description.
All right, guys, I am here to talk about Grape Coin, or GRP. There are 5 reasons why I believe Grape will be a top 20 coin within 6 months. Number 1, Grape is the most powerful chain ever created. Every single user node adds 1,000 transactions per second, so it is infinitely sustainable with 100 million, 200 million, even 500 million transactions per second within possibility. Why is that a big deal? Number 2, it is a big deal because Grape's chain's main use case is powering a completely decentralized internet economy, essentially running a mass adoption Web3 by having a chain powerful enough to allow the most complex and crazy real-world games and applications to go on-chain. This is Web4 in a big way. Number 3, there are 2 big announcements coming. One of them is a partnership with an AI company, and this partnership will allow apps to be created in seconds on GrapeChain with only a few prompts. That's huge because no one has ever done it before, but also because it can lead to thousands of applications being created on GrapeChain within even the first week. Okay, so the second announcement is literally them working with a country, and in my opinion, it is unparalleled. Number 4, GRP has half the circulating supply of Bitcoin, so its supply is tiny. And number 5, it is about to be relaunched. And you might say, like, why is a relaunch massive? Well, if you've seen other coin relaunches like Matic to Polygon, it surged 7,000%. And that's because it's taking something proven that we've seen the market with before and fixing the issues that it had and then relaunching into something better. GRP was trading at almost $1,000 a coin without any of the functionality that it has and without any of the announcements that it has. Right now you can buy it cheaper than $3 before the relaunch, which is currently at its lowest price. And that is why I believe Grape will lead the market next year.
I really believe in this project, and right now they're running a limited time 66% bonus event, which basically makes it $1 per coin with the bonus included. The bonus percentage is dropping every day, and the price is set to increase to $15 per coin soon. Keep in mind, during the last launch, the all-time high was nearly $1,000 per coin. So this could be a huge opportunity. Make sure to use the link in my description to take advantage of the bonus while it is still active. It will happen with Zebec Network that will officially launch it is when we get on a larger platform like a Coinbase, and or if we get like a celebrity cosign, or if they start having larger representation in the commercial world. Even though Zebec Network isn't commercial because it focuses it focuses around payroll, But there's definitely some opportunity here. I never look at something coming down as something that is super negative. And unfortunately, this happens all the time. And we know once it gets on Coinbase, we'll probably see the same thing. Again, buy the rumor, sell the news. But I think as it becomes more popular on social media amongst influencers, we will definitely see a larger inflow, making it more attractive and bringing in a lot more money and gains for people that have been in the Zebec network for a while. Okay, so, just checking it out on TradingView. This is our crash right here that we originally had. And as you can see, it recovered nicely. And now we're back into the original range that we were in. I haven't been taking any futures trades. And like I talked about in my last video, I look for a lot of short trades. And I do take some longs. Like I took this long, I took this short with crypto futures. If you're interested, link is down in the description. But I do that to sustain my crypto business. But I'm kind of waiting for this thing to cool off. And recently, Donald Trump has actually been tweeting from the shitter again. Now he's talking about oil, cooking oil or something that China is they're officially in a trade war. And unfortunately, Trump is the master of manipulating markets. Why can't he manipulate Zebec, right? Like why can't we get a Zebec tweet, or why can't World Liberty Financial load up on Zebec to? But it is what it is, right? And we actually saw a guy before Trump's tweet, what was that, yesterday or day before yesterday, a guy loaded up on shorts on Bitcoin and some other crypto assets, Ethereum. And since then, we've been seeing moves down, the ultimate market manipulation. But the thing is, everybody lock in, be patient, pick up, if you're somebody that buys coins and puts them on the cold storage wallet, totally fine. Keep doing your thing. And it's just something we're going to have to just wait out. Now, this is supposed to be October, but, Trump has, been completely manipulating the market. And unfortunately, with most of us being outsiders, we really don't know when that tweet from the shitter is coming. Obviously, there are people that do, but we don't know. So hopefully we get something from him that, manipulates Zebec and causes it to go up, because most people, they don't take advantage of shorting the market like I do. And that's totally fine. If that's your strategy, if you just buy the coins and lock in and hold on to them, totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Now, there's a lot of talk that we're heading into a bear market, possibly because of the Trump policies, the Trump tweets, this new trade war with China that Trump said has officially kicked off. One thing that we're looking forward to is the reduction in interest rates from the Fed. Normally, when you have a reduction in interest rate, that is AKA they are printing money, and that will cause markets to go up. Okay, so that's one thing that we're waiting on. But one thing that sucks is, it is hard for the Fed to make these decisions because the government is shut down right now, so they can't get access to the data. That's one of the reasons why we haven't been having any really real economic data. Unemployment and some of these other things being released is because the government is shut down. So the parts of the government that produce this stuff can't produce it because they're not open, right? So we will see. And I've actually adjusted the lines on my chart. We are still in a bullish triangle pattern currently, even though we had this slight crash, which caused a pin, this large wick right here. But we are still in this pattern. I had to adjust my lines slightly. So personally, I am looking for some bullish momentum to come, but nobody can say when. The only person that can say when is Donald Trump, right? Because he has ultimate control over these markets, like we've been seeing over the past few weeks. So it is what it is. We just got to lock in, stay locked in, and, keep it tight, right? Keep collecting. And hopefully, this bull run officially kicks off. But again, the ball's in Donald Trump's court. And from what I've seen is the people that have insider information, they've been loading up on shorts and have been shorting a lot of these things. And like I said, right, markets tend to go down more than they go up. To me, shorting is a lot more profitable if you're somebody that's trading options, futures. It's a lot easier to not get stopped out or end up in the red. Just like how we saw a lot of people that got liquidated. The majority of those liquidations were longs, unfortunately. I was short, so I made money on Zebec Network. But, that's just a part of the game. Getting liquidated, getting stopped out is a part of the game. But I'm definitely looking for something from, Zebec network, right? We have the perfect pattern. They're starting to make moves and get on, better exchanges. Kraken, is an awesome exchange. You can get Zebec on crypto.com. Obviously, you can get it on some of these other, wallets. But again, we need something big, right? This Kraken thing wasn't enough. And, Zebec isn't that popular. When you ask the average person, they really only know the top 20 or 30 cryptocurrencies. They don't know anything about Zebec. But I think that we will have a utility run, and the shit coins will go down the shitter, but the utility coins will go crazy. And again, man, I appreciate you all tapping in, man. Really, it's the Crypto Goon, the one, never the two. Shout out to all my goons. Crypto Goon out.